All right, everybody, if you can hear us, we'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance, call the meeting to order and have a Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. If we can have a roll call, please.
Yes, Sandra Carlos Ayala. Present. Rosa Maria de Llano.
Present.
Virtual. Roberto Ortiz.
Present.
Present. Esmeralda Rodriguez.
Present.
Present. Virtual. Angelica Salinas. Absent. Edelvina Perez.
Present.
Present. Rosnil Villarreal.
Present.
Present. We have a quorum.
Okay.
I wanted just to inform that Mr.
Romo?
Roman, he has forfeited his appointment.
Oh.
So he's no longer
Due to absences.
Due to absences.
Really?
Yeah, for absences from
And
last.
he knows.
He knows?
Yeah, Rafael.
She communicated
So
with
then
him.
who has to replace him?
It's up to
It's
the.
Miss Melissa.
Figueroa. Will she be made aware?
They will.
Yes.
She's yet to send them the message, the
I'll
letter.
send it tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you for that. Citizen comments? None at this
Not
time?
at this time.
Then the minutes from last meeting, if we could have a reading and approval of the minutes from September 27th, 2023.
Can I check this in your shirts? I think you have to.
Mr. Chair, I move that we approve the minutes as written.
Okay, we have a motion to approve the minutes. We have a second?
Seconded.
We have a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? All right, ayes have it. We'll go ahead and the minutes are approved. Thank you. On to communications and announcements.
None at this time.
None at this time. All right, on to staff report. Library director's update.
Yes, we have a presentation on the Family Place Libraries, and Ms. Jackie Flores will be. I'm still using her name. She will be presenting a video so that y'all can find out what Family Place Libraries is. You have to share it, yes.
Make sure it's here.
Because that's what Mr. Dr. O'Mara. And
Yes. No, this is something we applied with the state.
Right,
Yeah.
but they supposed to be virtual. Family share,
Yes, yes.
family place
Library.
It's not enough. Did you see it then?
No,
because mine is on Google.
Okay,
Mhm.
so they'll be able to see the film too? On-
We're hoping,
Yeah.
yeah.
Are you gonna share?
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, it's been a while. I got some right here.
Here. She's my head of public services.
So all the events and
Okay.
happening.
Introduce it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and press play, and this video was given, well, it's on their dashboard, it was given to us also, that this is the introduction of Family Place to show you all what it's about. And I believe we showed it right when we came back from
From
New York.
the first training.
Yeah, from that training. So this is what we show the staff as well.
Family Place is transformative. It changes children's services into an early childhood and family support center. It focuses on the whole child and the parent as the first teacher. And it emphasizes the role of the children's librarian as a connecting link to community resources.
The beauty of having Family Place is there's no right or wrong. All these toys and things are safe for them to learn and explore.
You're getting all the areas of learning. You're getting all your sensory, you're getting your building, you're getting your role play, you're getting your physical play.
I've seen an incredible increase in library usage since we've added programs like Family Place.
Coming to library and participating in programs make me feel really less isolated.
And I think it's a good opportunity to ask some of the professionals about parenting experiences.
Family Place programming has been wonderful regardless of the community, and the program works beautifully in every setting.
It really represents, on one side, the best of what a library can offer that's completely consistent with a mental health practitioner or someone within the social services would want to operate.
Family Place is actually more than just a program. It's really a philosophy of service, and it involves the parent-child workshop, working in collaboration with other agencies and organizations, space development for very young children and their parents, and trained library staff.
The workshop really accomplishes many goals, and we are not only touching base on books and literacy, but we're also touching base on play and the importance of play.
I pointed out to them that every child needs their parent. They need to bond and play with them. You're going to be providing them with an opportunity to help them develop socially and emotionally, and you just can't replace that.
A lot of parents don't realize that it's not all about computers and TV. You gotta sit down there and get dirty with them.
To see all of the equipment and different stations for the children to play with, it's just very, very exciting. You wouldn't expect to see it in the library.
I thought that children's gonna play and we're gonna stay like in a side, and it wasn't like that. We play with them, we have fun with them, we interact with each other.
It gives me a chance to be with my kid on this day and play with him and bond with him.
The Parent-Child Workshop is a wonderful opportunity for parents and young children to come together with other parents and young children to learn about library services, speak to resource professionals, and also create relationships among the other attendees.
If you have a question or different problems you have with your kids, you can talk to the parents and see maybe, they have that problem too, or if they, any advice we can give to each other.
You're linking parents with the resources that they need in terms of human resources, in terms of the community partners, people who can offer parenting support, people who can talk to parents about their needs.
I did notice, being in a group, that he wasn't talking as much as the other children in the room, and I was connected with an agency, and he did receive services and really did blossom. But it wasn't until I got him into a room of other 2-year-olds I said, wow, this is potentially a problem.
I bring research-based information that answers many of parents' concerns about their young children.
And a lot of our resource professionals give their cards out to the parents, and then parents can feel comfortable to even continue that relationship once the workshop is over. It's our role as the librarian to facilitate that relationship.
If we had to do an online research on a database of something that they needed information on, or even a referral service to another organization or agency that may not be here at the time, we're able to really walk out of the workshop and get that information in the parents' hands.
Family Place is really all about relationships. When you build that strong bond, it's wonderful for everyone. The parents learn from the resource professionals, from the librarians, and from each other. And the librarians learn from the parents and the resource professionals too. So it's a win-win for everyone involved. Another vital component of Family Place libraries is the creation of an early childhood interactive learning space that's accessible all hours that the library is open. In addition to board and picture books, this space includes early learning materials such as blocks, puzzles, dolls, puppets, dramatic play items like kitchen sets, infant toys, manipulatives, and parent resources.
They came in and redid our entire children's area, and so half of our library suddenly had color. They hung banners and put out the toys, and all of a sudden people were finding the library.
The space is actually structured so that the young children that come into the space can explore it according to their own individual interests, abilities, and developmental stages.
A key element in Family Place is attending the Family Place Training Institute. We cover outreach, coalition building, early childhood and parent development, programming, space, and marketing.
When I went into the Family Place Training Institute, that was one of the best things that ever happened to me as a children's librarian. I was almost fearful of the really tiny one, but the Family Place Institute was great at making me comfortable with things.
Our board of supervisors love Family Place. They have so many libraries doing this that they have real practical experience of how to approach different issues. It is something that is not extremely expensive to implement. So when you do it, if you follow the training and you listen to their advice, you almost can't fail.
We've kind of switched gears and gone more towards a philosophy of serving the whole family. It's put the library on the radar of other county departments. It's been a very nice means of broadening our services to a larger group of people.
Any parent would be privileged to have this kind of Family Place experience.
It's best to offer these kinds of family-focused interventions within a community setting and done right with respect for each family in a way that's culturally appropriate, in a way that only provides parents with what they need and what they desire at that point in time, no more, no less.
Family Place helps parents give their children the foundation for future success in school and life.
No, really, come enjoy and you'll get so much out of the program.
For further information about Family Place, please visit our website at www.familyplacelibraries.org.
So is that where we're going, where this library is going? You're gonna.
We started in.
We
Oh, you already did.
yeah.
Yeah.
We started back in 2016.
Yeah, it came about that I asked Maria if they had applied for a grant, which was this grant, and then that's when she told me we already applied and we've had it already for several years. Because I was on a committee meeting where Laredo, it's called Laredo Learns, and they're trying to bring up the literacy rate because it is a very low rate in Laredo. And so this group of individuals are trying to see how we can get the families over here, the young mothers, as soon as they have their babies and they're, so that literacy rate can go up and they can start, learning. And so she says, yes, I'll present it. So this is that presentation. That's good. It's awesome.
Yes.
It's been implemented here and at the South Branch. But Barbara Faskin got the grant during COVID, so she is just now implementing these workshops. And the Inner City just got it this year. So they have a year.
They have a year
to start the programs, and we do these workshops. It's twice a year.
And all our libraries already have the toys in the learning area.
But the parents can come, it's available whenever, right? Or do you
Our
have a schedule?
learning space center, it's available when the library's open. The workshops.
So if we were to get a
happen-
group of parents to come, they can just show up.
And they
the
do,
library's
in the
open.
morning, they come and
Yeah, they're here.
The workshops is we have our own set of toys that we bring out, and it's when we have the
Training
professional
for
resources.
parents.
It's not really a
Yeah,
training.
it's not a training.
But we invite the professionals to come in, and the parents feel, that she walks around and talks to them. It's very informal. It's not a sit down, because at the same time they're playing with the child. So.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Ms. Solis and Mr. Ortiz, I think it's a wonderful program. I'm so proud of our library for having it.
I agree.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes. All right. Thank you for the presentation.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam.
Thank you.
Yes.
Lets us know.
Thanks, Becky.
Okay, recent and upcoming library programs and services.
Well, you also have the checklist in your packets, and the programs, you have the flyers in there also. checklist and the upcoming programs, which is the flyers. And there's the information on the big book sale we have coming up. So she's
Okay.
giddy.
Yes. I'll be here waiting for you to open the doors.
Doors.
Open, open, open.
On the graffiti on the book drop at the Bruni branch, was there cameras that?
No, there's none in the back. We only have cameras towards the front of the building. If you noticed in your checklist, you now have one for the mobile library.
Yes. Has that been successful? Have you been having a lot of customers? Yes.
She's reaching out to schools, well, schools are mostly reaching out,
okay.
but she's also reached out, she's trying to get, maybe go to parks.
Right.
And she's reaching out to some apartment complexes that don't have easy access to the library.
Right.
So I think she's already booked one apartment complex that she's gonna
great.
go.
Maybe recreation centers or the Boys and Girls Club or something also?
That could be, yes. I
Right.
think she's trying to reach out to parks now, just go and, cause they have to have space for her.
Right, yeah, and parks that are close to schools perhaps, so you know that they have a population.
That's
that
already
would
there.
come. Yeah,
Mhm.
very good. variety of activities that you offer is just tremendous. Congratulations on
Thank
all
you.
of that.
Have very good staff, creative staff.
Very, very. We have them for all levels, you know, and a lot of them during the month. Excellent.
Are you all able to see the attachments? I know they were
Yeah, we were
email. Okay.
I was gonna, yes, I was gonna ask on the fall fund, that's only at the main branch, is that right?
All the branches should probably have events right before Thanksgiving. Are you all gonna be off the whole week?
Yeah.
Yes? Yes, we usually try to have events those 3 days.
Okay, yeah, I saw that. Initially, I was thinking it was still during school time, and then I looked over at my calendar and realized, okay, that's we were off. But I thought it looked like it was only for, the main library.
Well, there's one at the
main
Moss branch.
There's one at the Moss?
Yes, there's
Yeah.
one at the Moss branch.
Thanksgiving fun on the 4th.
Oh, Thanksgiving, okay.
The other ones might just continue with the regular programming. We do, at these two branches, I think we do not have story hour, the regular programming. The other branches might just be continuing with it.
I didn't get that.
One time I said thank you, that's it, you're welcome.
Oh, I was gonna interject that I was talking to a friend that lives in Edinburgh, and over there, she said Corpus, and around that area, they have a fall break, which was last week.
That's nice.
A fall
For
break,
teachers.
which was about the 16th, last Monday,
Mhm.
correct? Then I thought, how's that going to affect the end of the school year? Are they going to end the school year
Extend it
in
or-
May, or extend it to the first week of June? And then, she said, well, we started classes earlier. And
So did you.
we started what, on the 15th?
No, wrong there, yes.
She said, I think they started a week before that.
Oh, there you go.
But a fall break, and some said, it's too soon.
You just got back.
A fall break.
Okay, so are there any questions or any comments about any of the, there's still a lot to look at.
And you have a new format for your statistics, it's much easier to read, I think.
Well, this one's
Better done
the
also.
quarterly one,
Yeah,
that
very
you
nice.
requested just the program
Right.
and attendance. So, but for your statistics, there's a graphic.
Right.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you prefer this to the spreadsheet or both.
Active card holders, like you said, like September, like 8% of,
Increase, I believe.
oh,
I can never. Cause that's for the month, we had almost 1,000 and 1,500 renewed, almost 1,500.
block party?
Legos, big Legos.
Oh, I see.
Now, makes sense, right?
Block party?
We'll get them to run around the block now.
Yeah.
Spend the energy.
So when it comes to these programs, and I'm looking at the attendance numbers, are they all, does each branch have its own unique programs, or are there some that everybody must do?
Story time, and I mean, but it, of course, it's popular in some of the branches, and maybe they don't get as many in other ones. I
Right.
think probably story time is the one that everybody has.
Is story time always in English?
Yes, as far as I know, yes. They might do a bilingual book every now and then, but usually it's in.
I'm just wondering if that's something that, like, maybe depending on the demos.
area?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, that's why I asked.
We've tried it in the past, and we don't get a lot of people coming.
So Bruni is up and running, it's all,
Yes, it is. It even has a little family place area too.
okay.
And I do see kids going in there and playing with the parents. Probably not the majority of their patrons are children. Usually it's adults that go to use the computers or read the paper. But she does have her regular story time and crafts.
So with the Bruni branch, and now I saw here you have the mobile,
Mhm.
right? Does that go, I mean, I don't know, is there a need at all, like, to go downtown to the seniors housing?
We have talked about that, but I don't think we've done it. I can ask Nikki to look into it. There was a point when we weren't gonna have, when they closed Bruni, we were talking about taking the mobile library to Jarvis Plaza and parking it there.
Yeah,
But that fell through. That fell through.
Yeah, I just wondered, because of the accessibility for seniors, right? They can't be walking
Yeah.
far away, and so.
That's a very good idea, Robert. I think, yeah. They're very isolated in downtown. There's not a lot of them. A lot of them don't have cars.
No, of
You
course
know,
not.
so it'll be very nice to have that.
They're in the Jarvis Plaza.
Yes,
No, I mean,
yes.
you see so many people sit around there.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
There
Right.
was an issue of safety
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
also,
sure. Yeah.
there was a lot of things that were brought up and eventually it fell through. Safety, access to a bathroom, I mean, it was.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, there's
Yeah,
some are
that-
more
that-
able-bodied than others, I know
Mhm.
that, just, okay. I mean, I'm just wondering about that. They're there, there's a bunch of them, a lot of seniors there.
It's certainly worth a try, we can get more than one staff member to go to man it. Not on a regular basis, like, we were planning on just having it parked there on evenings and, you know, that, all the safety issues that came up, but we could go during the day.
I was thinking maybe talking to the city council person for that district,
Mhm.
and if they're having an activity, that a lot of times they
The
do,
seniors
that you
go?
could just kind of, tailgate on that part and be
piggyback.
there along with medical professionals, they have a health fair, or
Oh,
they
yeah.
have something else.
Mhm.
Just say, when are you having a
Anything
program
for
or
the
an
seniors, yeah.
an activity,
Yeah.
and we'll bring it there and see,
Mhm.
what kind of reception we get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think downtown is precinct 8. It would be Melissa Cigarroa.
Alisa.
Alisa.
Just-
Alisa.
Yeah.
Alisa, yeah.
Alisa's
Yeah.
Yes. Alisa Sierra, correct. Okay. Well, I mean, maybe to give maybe a report on that for next time,
Yeah,
to
we
see
can
what's the
investigate.
feasibility,
Yeah.
the logistics, safety.
And yes,
Safety
we
is a
had,
problem.
there was a lot of issues that
Yes.
we didn't get answers to, so kind of felt
Right,
at that time. Which
And
was right
also-
after the pandemic, I think.
Yeah, and also like, I know that she's doing a lot, maybe, are they in here, the tank of where she's gone and where she's going? and-
She has everything, yes.
If we could put, like, maybe get a little report of where she goes, but and that way, it gives us a better idea of where she's going and how much that.
No, believe me, she has everything.
Yeah,
That's
documented, yeah.
So it could be in part of the report.
Yeah. This is what she had just started, the last 3 months, but now
Yeah,
she's
but now
really
she's got
gearing
more,
up.
yeah.
Yes. So it would be in the quarterly, but.
Yeah.
District eight,
Okay.
you say for children.
There's not that many children in District 8. District 8. Yeah. That downtown area there. No. Yeah, it depends on the demographics of the
I mean,
district.
you have
you know.
what school is there? It's
District
Some-
eight.
not,
Bruni?
no, Rudy's. It's isn't there one still downtown near there?
Not the Catholic Church, St. Peter's.
There's St. Pete, but that one no.
No, I think here's not.
Is there a
not
public school there?
What's
think.
public
It
schools?
used to be an old,
Gallegos is.
no,
Gallegos
Gallegos
is
is at
more,
Clark.
Yeah.
Heights area close to that.
Santa Maria.
Santa Maria,
Santa
but
Maria
it's
está más
still
sobre
further
la-
down.
I don't know, there's a,
Yeah.
School?
but Christian and Harton are like,
Yeah.
They're too far away, no.
yeah.
Nothing.
Downtown, I think with Bruni, and isn't there Anita Trevino, como?
Dovalina.
Dovalina should be around there.
That's the one that's down
There's
there.
also McDonald.
Yeah, Dovalina.
Yes,
Dovalina's
I
down
can
there.
see.
McDonald's, yeah, more near, I know it's close to Holy Redeemer Church. You know, okay, all right. Any other questions or from any of the, I guess the 3 different reports, the activities, the quarterly, the checklist? But I think it's like we're looking at all of them kind of simultaneously.
Right. And it's the statistics.
That's right, that's their statistics in here.
Yeah, the thing that I noticed lately, you've had a lot of meetings in your multipurpose room, which is very good because then it shows up on TV over and over again. The
Mhm.
meeting was held at the Joliet Public Library.
I
so-
think they're done. They're done.
The city
They have
council
the
meetings?
city,
The city council was here,
The
but you had
chambers
a lot
are
of
done.
other presentations,
Mhm.
you know, which is excellent.
I think the first one back after it was released to us was the food bank. That had
Right,
the-
that's
Mhm.
correct.
I was here on Saturday, Dr. Patricia Gonzalez did an excellent job with her border talks. Oh my
Yeah.
God, it was amazing.
I came to that one.
Yes, and so, she had a good amount of people, I wish more.
I think we say around, give or take 30.
30, 40.
Besides, well,
Yeah.
there were people helping, but
Right.
it was a little under 30, because I went quickly.
You counted, yeah. And so, but it was good, I wish more people,
Would've, yeah.
because it was excellent, and so.
We were the last ones to leave. You had left.
We
we stayed.
yes, my husband and I, we enjoyed it.
I'm glad you went. I wish I could have been there, you know,
Yes, and
Yeah,
I even
she's-
took her a book, because she gave out.
Yes, I
books
know.
to
She gave,
everybody.
Sandra brought me her book.
Good, yes.
Well, the book that they gave, it's not her.
And look, I have another
Yes.
little bag for you, Rosa Maria.
Oh, okay.
I'll take it to you soon.
That sounds good. And just a comment that I love all your programs. You know, I commend to Ms. Solis and all the library staff. I love all your programs. And I wish I could go to the book sale. I love your book sales. I always pay a lot, you know, especially the children's book. They're for 25 cents and I give them to all my little nephews or grandnieces and nephews.
You'll
you know.
come very soon in due time. Yes.
See.
God willing.
So.
Anything else? Any other observations or comments from anybody? No? Okay, then I guess we're on the item number 8, right? Items for discussion and possible action. I guess one of them is that with the
mobile library.
mobile library.
Would you
And-
like a report on what she's been doing and investigating whether to go to the senior centers downtown?
Right, the possibility with somebody, and maybe it doesn't have to be just downtown. I mean, I know there's so many around.
That's what I mentioned, the recreation centers, that sometimes they go for exercise or for nutritional classes or whatever. I know the city health department has nutrition classes, they even have a little walking group at the mall, you know, in the
That's
morning.
true.
So some of the
And
rec
that,
centers
you
might.
probably have to get a hold of the mall to see if they let her
Yeah.
park there.
Right, yeah.
Yes.
But wherever the seniors congregate, you know, at their centers.
Well, then maybe you're at this part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's just been taking, of course, you know, the library to them because they don't have the mobility as far as driving or something like that. But some of them are still able-bodied, but due to, you know, eyesight or what have you, they just can't drive. But they can read a book, they can, things like that nature. Okay. Any other items for next time for discussion and possible action?
So we don't have a meeting in November, right?
No.
No. So it'll be December
The 13th.
of December.
Did
y'all hear that? Mrs. Rodriguez and Mrs. Diallo, the 13th of
Yes,
December.
I'll be there, hopefully, God willing.
December
13th.
Yes, I'll be there.
December 13th, no meeting
It's our
in
little
November.
posada, it's our little
That's
mini
right.
posadita, right?
Y hay que comer tamales, porque no me pierdo los tamales y el pozole.
I guess they're letting you know about the menu already, so there you go.
Well, they always serve us that, so.
Yes,
For
and,
years.
ya sabes
Ya
el
nos
menú,
chingamos al
el
Christmas.
menú. As per Ms. Dellano.
Yes. Don't disappoint me.
Okay.
Me van a dar Chick-fil-A. I mean, I don't mind Chick-fil-A, but I don't mind anything, but I mean, that day yo, ya me acostumbraron con la canción.
Special.
Tamales.
Welcome back.
Thank you, God willing,
Yes.
Yes, God willing.
God willing, primero Diosito.
Okay, and if there's nothing else, we review library advisory committee member absences, we already,
It's just Miss Salinas, Angelica.
Miss Salinas.
Yeah.
and then I guess maybe another thing to update, I guess if any response from Mrs. Melissa Cigarroa on the, recommendations for Mr. Romo's vacancy.
No, there's like a formal letter that she sends out and it's sent to the council member too.
Also for Ms. Spice, right?
That was
Ms. Spice
done quite a while ago.
Who is the representative for Pine?
Daisy Campos.
Daisy.
Yeah, I guess on both of those.
Can they be reappointed?
No, if they were appointed, let's say Ms. Campos appointed her, her term has to expire before somebody else can. We'll check with city secretary. Cause it's very, particular, yeah.
All right.
All right,
I move that we adjourn.
motion to adjourn, all those in favor? Oh, I'm sorry, do we have a second?
I second.
Second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, all those opposed? All right, ayes have it, meeting is now adjourned.